The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on, Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealership.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline.
From the 26-yard line, nearing the ServPro red zone, are the Demons already. Handoff, Henke dances in the hole. Now he speeds and bursts outside, accelerates to the 20, 15, 10, 2 touches, 2 touchdowns.
Carter Henke, this time they go left, and he just does what he does so well is he read the block. It wasn't off tackle, it wasn't off the guard on the inside, and he took his time, then he bounced to the outside, got a great little kick-out block, a touch block, and deep downfield for the Demons, helping him out.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
When property owners
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Berthold High School here on a Tuesday night. Jonas Nelson with you as we bring you Division B District 6 high school girls basketball tonight here from Berthold High School. And again, glad to have along Bryce. Good Connect. How are you doing today, Bryce?
It's good. We're a couple first-timers working together, Mr. Jonas, tonight. I'm excited. I told you I haven't been out to the old Berthold area in a while. It was time to get back here. Excited for some girls hoops action tonight.
Yeah, and of course, me being new to PSP, there's a lot more to set up and a lot more to make work than just there used to be in radio when you had audio. So I'm hoping that we got everything up and running and going, because this is kind of like my first night of solo of getting it all set up, getting it on the air, and getting it working. So hopefully we're good. Hopefully we are good. We look for a good game tonight here as a couple teams in District 6 of Division B girls basketball meet the Berthold Bombers come in with a 4-0 mark on the year. They're undefeated. Won the Ned Rose tournament here just recently. Meanwhile, our Redeemers comes in with a 2-1 mark on the year, as they also participated in that Ned Rose tournament. And they come in as a couple of the top teams now, right now in district. In fact, Berthold, one of the top teams in Division B girls basketball, as polls were released, and they came in the top 10 this week.
Yeah, I was doing a little homework, Jonas, and something struck me as pretty odd that I found. District 6, Berthold Bombers were picked 5th preseason in that in the Hoopster poll. I'm going to tell you this. I've got them much higher than this, Owen. I really like their chances to compete for a District 6 championship towards the end of the season here.
Yeah, I think this district is one that's kind of wide open, and when it comes to girls basketball, when it comes to boys basketball, it's a whole different thing. You got a lot of really great teams, but I think it's pretty even here in District 6 this year, and tonight's game should be a pretty good one as these two teams come in. For Berthold Bombers, of course, they graduated Maya Nesham. She was their leading scorer last year and kind of led the charge for them, averaging about 20 points a night and 6 rebounds. Wound up her career with over 1,263 points. So that's a big piece to miss for head coach Denver Deaver and the Berthold Bombers, as they wound up 17-8 last year. Took second place in district. They were 4th place in region and missed out on a trip to the state tournament. Meanwhile, for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights under Hart Andes, they graduated 3, including Miss Basketball finalist Maya Vibeto, 21 points a night. Izzy Engelhart, Leah Conway also graduating, as they finished up 18-9 last year. 3rd place in the district tournament. Then they won the region tournament, which automatically qualified them to go to state, and wound up taking 6th place at the Division B state tournament in Jamestown last year.
Yeah, let's look at the Bomber side.
Yeah.
Insert Addison Nesham, the TGU transfer. We know what she brings to the table. She's bringing 17 points per game from her average last year, over 5.5 rebounds. I really enjoyed watching Casey Simons play last season. The senior now, number 23, the forward, a little bit of do-it-all for the Bombers as well. She averages north of 11 points per game and about 6 rebounds per game last year. On the ORCS side, the Knights, Michaela Altringer, she's kind of that double-double machine for the Knights, almost averaged that last season. Kaden Braun, look for her to try and get it going from the outside.
Yep.
She averaged over 11 points per game last year.
Yeah, should be a good one here. We'll continue on as we get you ready for this District 6 contest between the Bombers and the Knights, as we continue on with the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak, or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Clean it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Back to the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on the PSP Network as we get ready for girls basketball tonight between the Bombers and the Knights. I mentioned earlier about the polls that came out. As you take a look at those polls that came out, that Class B poll, Central McLean again remains at number 1. You have Bowman County in there at number 2. Sargent County moved up a few spots, so Benson County and Maple River down a little bit after suffering a loss. Kenmare Mobiles, they're at 6 as they fell a little bit. Tioga undefeated, they're at 7. Grant County, and then there's Berthold jumping into the poll. They were not rated last week in the top 10, but they come in this week in at number 10 with that 4-0 mark. And the Garrison Lady Troopers also tied with Laura Litchfield Marion for that number 10 spot. As you see, still a lot of teams, Langdon area, Munich, Linton HMB, Hat Northwood, Park River, and Oaks all receiving votes in that poll.
Yeah, a lot of interesting things. You know, us in the media, Jonas, we really like to dive into these things a little bit. And stuff, Central McLean holding that top spot. Really looking like the total package there. It's so good defensively.
Yeah.
They hound you. The pressure that they can create defensively really disrupts you. Really interested. I watch Bowman County play a little bit. Ability to score. They're really good out there. Benson County as well. You see them receiving a ball. They can score the basketball.
Berthold, number 9, making their appearance. Some really good wins this season. We're going to see in the night. Powers Lake, they defeated Stanley, Surrey, Garrison. A team sitting there at the 10 spot. Jonas, you'll have the ability, you'll have the privilege of calling them this weekend versus Belva in Star City. That's right. We had a girl-boy doubleheader coming up in Belva on Saturday afternoon with the boys and girls both playing Garrison, which will bring you a doubleheader here on the PSP Network. Look at that boys poll as we kind of highlighted that. Westfield Cooper, of course, last year was the champion. They came in ranked number 1, and they played in the Linton shootout. And then the night after in Wilton ranked number 3 last week and won by 3 points. So they jump up and take over the number 1 spot. Bishop Ryan still hanging in at number 2 there. See our Redeemers boys, they come in at number 8, and the Valva boys, who previously were receiving both, they jump in at number 10. So District 6 boys basketball, you got Westfield Gilbert, Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers, Valva, 4 teams from that district in the top 10.
District 6, a lot of traffic in that poll. We see Valva making an appearance, had a big win versus DLV in their opener. Wilton Wing want to win, like you said, Westfield Newburgh really challenging themselves. They go out on the road, they play those back-to-back games, kind of a late start on Friday into the early start on Saturday. That Wilton Gym is a tough place to play. Impressive win. How about Wilton last night? 1 minute, I looked, they're down 15. They closed the game on a 10-0 run, defeat the Beulah Miners. What a win for them. Hey, Bishop Ryan, don't forget about the Lions. I'm telling you, Ramsey Walls is a grown man in the paint.
And he'll be next year. He'll be going to Minot State. Play for Matt Merkin and those Beavers that are ranked number 12 this week in the nation. They got a big game coming up at Moorhead coming up on Friday. Finally, take a look at girls and boys for the single A polls. And again, teams from our area represented there. South Prairie Max topping the girls poll once again. And Shiloh Christian still receiving some votes. The Shiloh boys saw last week against DLP with a blowout win against the Lakers last Friday to start the season. And Stanley also receiving some votes on the boys side of the poll there, an 8.
Yeah, quickly on the A side, we know the talent right top to bottom. Girls A is about as talented a class in high school basketball in the state of North Dakota. South Prairie Max played really well early. And I said this on the air Saturday, Jonas, if you want to see something very entertaining, you go to a Kinder game. You get there for warm-ups before the officials come out. It is a slam dunk contest, my friend.
Yeah, it is. That's a look at the polls, of course, voted on by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. They are there for you to serve you. No appointment needed. You can stay in your car and drive through, get your oil changed. They know that you're busy. Only takes about typically about 15 minutes to get that oil changed, and their technicians really friendly. Don't miss out. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Minot and Bismarck. You can find more online, VIOC.com. As we will continue on with the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show after a break here on the PSP Network.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
Back here to Berthold as we get you ready for today's girls basketball game between the Bombers and the Knights. As we take a look at the starting lineups for today's game. Our Redeemers Knights center Hart Andes, third year for him, assisted by Monica Hoffert. They come in with a 2-1 mark, and the starters for them on the ball game tonight. Michaela Altringer. Where's number 3? She is a senior forward, 5'11". She is one of the top returning rebounders in Division B girls basketball returning on the season. She was about fourth of those returning at about averaging 10.5 rebounds last year. Just about 9.5 points as well. Caden Braun, 5'3" junior guard. She wears number 5. Anna Conway, 5'6" junior guard, wears number 23. Brooklyn Rodocker, 5'10" junior forward, will be wearing number 1 tonight. If you're wondering why my lineup is numerically out of order, is because she was supposed to be 24, forgot her jersey, and so she's wearing 1. Noelle Pankratz, 5'8" junior guard, wears number 25. Tessa Carlson, Oslin Becker, Anna Peterson, Lauren Strum, Hope Gravely, London Loft, Meredith Moore, the other Knights on the roster. They average about 59.5 points a night. Defensively give up about 49 points per ball game. Meanwhile, for the home team, the Berthold Bombers, under head coach Denver Deaver, assisted by Derry Lenz, they will start this way. Alyssa Lindahl, 5'5" junior guard, wears number 3. Shane Simons, 5'8" junior guard, wears number 5. Addison Nesham, the transfer over from TGU, 5'9" sophomore guard, 10 is the number she wears. Casey Simon, 6' senior forward, wears number 23. Aubrey Shep, a 6'1" senior forward, wears number 33. Ashton Erickson, Abby Fink, Gretchen Deaver, Belle Trail, Ella Brown, Sophia LeBrun, Audra Deaver, Lily Shep, Zaylee Miller, and Allie Chapin are the other Bombers. They average about 62 points a night, defensively giving up about 38 points per ball game. We'll have the national anthem here as we get you ready for tonight's contest here on the PSP Network. Glad to have you along here on this Tuesday evening.
Take your hats off and join us in the playing of our national anthem. Today's anthem will be sung this evening by Berthold Elementary students Addison Johnson and Tatum Chenfish.
Tonight's contest. Our national anthem here in Berthold. That'll wrap up our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show, as we'll be back to have the opening tap coming up next for you here on the PSP Network.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Spas Etc. is excited to introduce the addition of the Master Spas line, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas and swim spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools and saunas. Come check out the outstanding lineup of Master Spas at Spas Etc.
Let's play ball!
Welcome back to Berthold as we get things started here. Knights wearing their black jerseys tonight, white jerseys for the Bombers as we get things underway here in Berthold. Thanks to Shields for sponsoring our broadcast. Shields of Mine out of Bismarck has every sporting good possible, along with footwear, fashion. Shields.com, proud supporter of the PSP network. Josh Brown, lead official here in Casper. Michael, the officials, and we are underway here. Berthold. Looking far side. Nesham with the first shot of the ball game. Holds off. Conway will collect the rebound. Braun ahead to Oltringer, back to Braun. Hayden into the lane. Nice bounce pass across the lane. And Lodocker couldn't connect. This is a foul, though. And Lodocker will go to the serve pro free throw line. Right after Braun, a little crossover. Getting away. Great vision. Lodocker rewarded with a couple of foul shots. We'll go against Addison Nesham. First foul of the game. And the free throw up and good for Lodocker. Knights on the board. Ready to get second one. That one's off. Nesham will collect the rebound. Head to Lindahl. Out to Simons. Nice setting up in a zone defense in the three. Straight away up and good for all Simons. Shoot it with confidence. No hesitation from Shane Simons. Knocked down three. Shot there rolls off the rim, and Shane Simons with the rebound. He'll set it far side. Nesham back to the top to Casey. Nesham will launch a three. That one's in and out. Rebound though to Casey Simons in the corner. Conway on her. It's it down to Shep. Triple team. The kick out. Wide open for the three, and she drains it. Casey Simons. Casey answering Shane there. A three in the corner. Interesting to see how long the Knights go with the early 2-3 zone. Conway with it. Skip pass across to Rodacker. To the corner, they'll work it. On the baseline. Step out of bounds there. For the Wildcats. That's and a turnover. So back on the Bombers. Leading by 5 here early on. Casey Simons into the elbow, almost lost it. Nesham will get it back to Casey. Lindahl now near side against that 2-3 zone. Nesham penetrates. Mid-range, no good. Again, another offensive board for Casey Simons. Can't get that one to go. She'll get it back a second time. And a third opportunity here for the Bombers on this end of the floor. Nesham again surrounded to Shep. Casey Simons, another three. No, this time tipped and out of bounds. And last touched by the Bombers.
Gotta love that activity if you're Coach Denver Deaver. The second chance opportunities leading to another wide open three. But Casey Simons unable to capitalize. But like I said, gotta love the crash in the glass, the offensive rebounds.
Rodacker out for the Knights. Lauren Strum in, the 5'11 sophomore, wears number 20. Braun to the far side to Pankratz. They'll work it down to Strum. She'll muscle it up and in. So right off the bench comes Lauren Strum and puts the Knights back on the board. Now a little three-quarters court trap. Bombers work through, and underneath it's Shane Simons with the layup as they break the press.
5 early for Shane Simons, really making it a point to be aggressive offensively to start this ball game.
Back comes Braun. She'll penetrate. Nice no look to Strum, and she'll score again.
Strom for 2.
Beautiful assist by Braun. Down to a 3-point lead, and the ball thrown away. Yeah, turnover for the Bombers. So each team has had one of those early on here.
Coach Andy's got to love the activity. Lauren Strom comes into the ball game, couple buckets. Great way to, to come off the bench, be active early. A great way to earn a lot of minutes in the ball game. Great job by Lauren Strom.
See what they can do again. Oltringer up top. To that far corner, a nice penetration. Blocked by Shep, though. And out of bounds. Last touch there by Shane Simons. Shep blocked that one with authority.
Aubrey Shep, she was so active, and what a great region tournament she had last year. She really stood out to me, elevated her play come tournament time.
Braun having difficulty finding a teammate, finally gets it to Pankratz. Now to Conway near side. Inside Strom, the kick out. Pankratz, three is good. The in and out play works to perfection. Just like that, our first tie of the game at 8. Just about halfway through period number 1. Addison Nesham almost lost it, gets it back. Her short shot on the baseline is off. And Pankratz will kick out to Altringer. Hounded there by Nesham. Better hurry, or the 10-second call to get it ahead to Strom. Lauren skip pass to Conway. Pankratz open near corner. 3-ball. Drops in. She was glass on that. Yeah, I think we got to ask her where she bakes at. Jonas, we can get some access. Bacon lead there. 3-point lead for the Knights. Our side, that's Simons penetrating and fouled. Foul called against Michaela Altringer. First on the Knights. So to the serve pro free throw line will go Shane Simons. 5 quick points, a 3 and a 2, and she'll add a 1 from the serve pro free throw line. Shep will get a rest on Denver Deaver's bench. In will come number 12. That's Gretchen Deaver, 5'5" senior. Denver said when he sent me stuff for the game, he says Gretchen comes off the bench. She does all the utility work. Yeah, kind of does the dirty work. She knows her role. That's good. You got to have, players like that on the team that'll do those things. Conway missed, and then Simons pass into the lane. Thrown away, so turnover will give it back to the Knights here. 3:29 to go in period number 1. 1-point game. Altringer to the hoop. Nice left hand, but it won't go. Gets her home rebound. Conway, she'll try a 3. That's too hard. Again, Altringer with another rebound, but her outlet is stolen away by Deaver. Then the ball's knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touch by Altringer. Or by, Strom for the Knights. We were talking about the offensive rebound ability of the Bombers. Now the Knights showing that off. They've really like this first half, what they've been doing, penetrating the lane, kicking it out, getting a lot of good looks here in the first quarter. Lindahl to Deaver. Inside Addison Nesham working. And just missed that one. Conway will run down the rebound. Here come the Knights. Caden Braun, a skip step into the lane. The floater is off the front of the rim, tipped into the corner, run down by Alyssa Lindahl. Up again, Nesham will bring it. Lindahl, blocked by Strom, and Conway comes away with it. Pass back to Strom, tipped away, loose ball, whistle, foul. This is going to go on Conway. Tripping up Simons, I believe. Yeah, Hannah Conway will pick it up. That'll be her first, second team foul. Conway is out. Back in his Rodacker, and in from Bombers number 14. That's Ella Brown, 5'5" freshman. The inbounds to Lindahl. She'll launch a 3. It's too hard. Strom with the rebound. Approaching 2 minutes to go here. First period, 1-point game. Knights up. Braun in the lane from the free throw. Too hard. Lindahl collects the rebound and then a reach-in foul on the Knights, trying to get it back. Caden Braun guilty. First on her, third team foul.
Interesting to see some of the adjustments Coach Deaver makes. Braun has had a lot of success here getting in the lane. She's been penetrating. I know she hasn't finished her last couple opportunities, but you gotta love that if you're Coach Andy's. Her activity to start this ball game.
Here's Casey Simons handing off to Deaver. Lindahl will penetrate. Her floater up and good for Alyssa Lindahl.
Gotta love that. Using the left hand as Lindahl getting her scoring night started.
And a lead change as the Bombers take it back. Somebody wanted a foul on that little collision there at half court. None called. Ball out of bounds. And they're going to give the ball back to the Knights. So Brooklyn Rodacker will inbound. Braun to Altringer. Altringer penetrating toward the bucket, gets all the way and scores with the left hand. Michaela Altringer with her first bucket. And another lead change. And another turnover for the Bombers on the long pass up court.
I said this was Braun, the ability, it's been kind of everyone for the Knights, the ability to take the Bombers off the dribble. You see Altringer all the way to the cup, finishing with the left hand.
And now a steal. Good job by Ella Brown there, forcing the steal. And Alyssa Lindahl will wind up with the points.
What a great find by Nesham, kind of the wraparound pass. Wide open Lindahl, 4 points early in this one for her.
Rodacker too hard. Here come the Bombers quickly. Nesham into the lane, off the glass, up and good for Addison. Her first bucket.
Oh, by the way, Jonas, she can score too. She just can't pass. You see the hesitation, the pump fake, the step through. Nesham's first points of the contest.
Braun penetrates again, this time on the bounce pass. They'll call a kick. It'll stay with our Redeemers. 24 on the shot clock. Braun to inbounds. Tipped and loose into backcourt. Nesham tried to run it down, but it went off her and sailed out of bounds. An A for effort, though, for Addison Nesham to try and get that steal.
We talk about her in the pregame, her ability to score the basketball. She's a heck of a defender out there. She just plays so hard. She's causing havoc on the defensive end for the Bombers.
Hannah Conway back in for the Knights. Shane Simons for the Bombers. Altringer to Braun. Braun to the point. Around the screen. Strom with a nice roll. Can't connect on the layup, but she was fouled, and free throws upcoming for her from the Serve Pro free throw line. As that foul will go against the Bombers. And Alyssa Lindahl, her first, second team foul.
Great roll there by Strom. Already 4 points off the bench here in the first, looking to add to her total.
Thanks to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship. There's no pizza like Planet Pizza. Try their Blue Buffalo or plain cheese. Your mouth and your belly will thank you. 701-852-1700 Planet Pizza, serving the Magic City for over 25 years. 1 of 2 for Strom at the line. 2-point game here, 10 seconds to go. Casey Simons, 3-ball, a little bit hard. Strom with the rebound. Conway's got to hurry. 2-1. Altringer will not get a shot off. So very entertaining first quarter here in Berthold. And after 1 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, a 2-point lead for the Bombers here on the PSP network.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Welcome back to Berthold as we head to period number 2. A 2-point advantage for the home team here, 16-14. We were tied once. Knights' largest lead was at 3 points. And 1, 2, 3, 4 lead changes, I believe, in that quarter. Altringer can't connect on the long shot. Gets her own rebound, though. Working against Shep. She'll pass off to Pancratz. The pass to the point, stolen away by Brown. She'll let the defender fly by, and then she'll put it up and in. The freshman with a beautiful steal.
What a sequence there by Ella Brown. The steal, the brakes, puts on the brakes. The defender flies by. She finishes with the left hand.
And the Berthold student section, you probably heard chanting, "She's a freshman."
Kind of letting everyone know she's going to be around for a while, Mr. Jonas.
Here's Conway. She'll take it out top. And pass to Braun over her head, out of bounds. Turnover for the Knights. Unofficially, that's 4 I have for them here in the first half of play. Pancratz led the Knights in the first quarter with 6 points. 7 for Shane Simons to lead the way. An offensive foul called on Gretchen Deaver. Her first team foul of the quarter. As the Knights will bring it back, trailing by 4. Braun to Pancratz. Back to Braun, open for the 3. She'll nail it. First bucket for Caden Braun. Pulls the Knights within a point.
Third made 3 of the first half here for the Knights. Braun kicking off her score, and we've seen her ability to distribute the basketball. This time, something she does well, shoot the 3 ball.
Working against that 2-3 zone. Shep inside was surrounded. Got the shot up but couldn't connect. Altringer with it. McHale will bring it up court. Feeds Caden Braun. Once again into the lane. Nice step around move, and she'll score the scoop layup. So back-to-back buckets for Caden Braun, and a lead change as the Knights have the lead now by a point.
Little 5-0 run by herself by Caden Braun there.
Ella Brown too hard. Shep, though, with the weak side rebound and put back, and Aubrey's in the scorebook. As a lead change back to the Bombers on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Already 6 girls in the scoring column for the Bombers here in the first half.
Nice lob pass underneath the Rodacker. Couldn't connect on the quick shot. Here comes Berthold. Trying to get it ahead to Shep. Tipped away by Altringer, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Strum back in for our Redeemers. Rodacker out. Gretchen Deaver will check out for the Bombers. Lindahl is in. Ella Brown is out. Inbounds to Lindahl. To Casey Simons. Inside to Nesham. Tried to dribble to off her leg, out of bounds. Uncharacteristic turnover there for Addison Nesham.
Great job. Hey, just go straight up in the lane there. Strom going straight up. Causes a turnover right back to the Knights.
So back comes the Knights to the near corner. Pancratz will penetrate. Triple team. Near side, Altringer, no on the 3. Casey Simons collects. He'll take it up court. Up top to Nesham. Lindahl open for another 3. No, short off the front. Braun with it. Caden will bring it up court. She'll try a 3. Wide open, swish! And it's been all Caden Braun for the Knights in the period. She has scored all 8 of their points, and they're up by 2.
Really starting to assert herself offensively. Like I said, she was really getting her teammates involved. Now she's looking for her own shot, really paying off here in the second quarter for Caden Braun.
Last year averaging about 11.5 points a ball game. Already 8 all in this quarter here. Simons. Top to Lindahl. 9 on the shot clock. Shane Simons, 3, too hard. Rebound battled for. It'll trickle out of bounds, and they'll say last touch by the Bombers.
This 2-3 zone, they are starting to rebound better, it seems, here in the second quarter out of that. Kind of been one and done. The Bombers really kind of settling from a lot of shots from beyond the arc.
So back comes Altringer around the screen by Strom. Still dribbling. Braun will come and get it. Back to Altringer. Screen from Strom and the kick out to Conway. Hannah, free throw line, too hard. Rebound into the hands of Alyssa Lindahl, racing up the court. She'll push it to Simons. Casey cut off, up top. Nesham's three, no, in and out. And a good box out by Lauren Strom there to collect the rebound for the Knights. 3:43 remaining. First half. Braun in the lane, wraparound pass to Pankratz, no, in and out. Here's Nesham on the run. Poked away from behind by Braun, out of bounds. It'll stay with Berthold.
Once again, Kane Braun into the lane. Great dish, just not able to finish.
Brooklyn Rodacher, number 1 in as Conway will get a rest. Casey Simons inbounding to Shep. Back to Simons. Open for the shot, but short. Two-point lead for the Knights. Looking to add here in this possession as Altringer looks down low, instead drives in. The shot too hard. Battle for the rebound, and we'll have whistle. A held ball between Altringer and Shep. The alternating possession will give it to
Shep really holding her own down there. That paint so tough around the basket, tough to score on. You see that Michaela trying to go finish strong in the lane.
Shep out. Beaver back in as the Bombers with it. Nesham will try a three, and that one's too hard. Tipped into the hands of Braun. Defense by Nesham. Poking that ball away. Knights turnover, and here comes Casey Simons. Driving hard, no foul call. Got a whistle, though, as at half court, Shane Simons is still down holding her left shoulder. We're going to have an injury timeout here. She maybe took a thump here.
Yeah, let's hope she's okay. It was kind of loud to fall there. It looks like she maybe a shoulder, maybe an elbow. She is holding her shoulder, but let's hope it's nothing serious and that we could see Shane Simons back in this ball game.
Integral part of this Bomber team here, so I'll let her take a few moments on the bench. Ella Brown, number 14, will come back in. We'll say thanks also to the UPS store located on South Broadway in Minot. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7. Saturdays, 8:30 to 3. In the Marketplace Foods Plaza, all your packing and shipping needs, which a lot of us are using right now for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Altringer had it poked away, gets it back wide open up top. Rodacher, no on the three, and the ball tipped and out of bounds. The last touch by Casey Simons at Berthold.
It really seemed like as the game started, Berthold's ability to rebound was, tremendous job in that first quarter, but the Knights have done a really nice job competing on the glass here in the second quarter.
On to inbound. And officials here, I think, conferring maybe about the shot clock. Yeah, they're going to reset it. 35. Braun will inbound again. Into the lane. Nice cut by Strom, and she'll score the layup.
Tremendous out of bounds play there. Getting a wide open layup. How about Strom in the first half? 7 big points off the bench for the Knights.
Largest lead for our Redeemers is right now at 4. Inside, Nesham gets around the double team, and she'll score off the glass. Addison would not be denied that time.
See if that maybe gets her going offensively. She's kind of settled for the 3-ball early in this ball game, but hey, maybe something easy inside. Get Nesham going.
Strom again over 2 defenders just outside the right block. Will put it in. Back to a 4-point advantage, our Redeemers here. Inside, Nesham scoops around Strom, and a whistle and a foul. And this will go against Lauren Strom. That'll be her first personal in the first of the quarter against the Knights. In the act of shooting, Addison Nesham, so she'll get 2 shots at the serve pro free throw line. 4 points for her so far. Misfires on that one. Pankratz back in. Rodacher out. State, another fine sponsor. We thank them for their sponsorship. Have over 100 areas of study at Minot State. You'll earn a degree for the career you desire with more than 96% of recent grads employed and continuing their education. They get the job done. Minot State, be seen, be heard, be viewed. The turnover, giving it back to the Berthold Bombers here, trailing by 3. We approach halftime. Shot on the baseline, short for Simons. Here comes Ron. Scoops it to Pancratz, open for the 3, short. Rebound underneath for Strom. She can't get it to go. Altringer has it. Back up top. They'll work it to Braun. Near side, Kane's 3. Good. He's got great threes all in this quarter. A 6-point advantage for the Knights, their largest of the game.
You can see her in the corner. She had her hand up. She's like, me. I'm feeling it. This is my quarter. 5 8 threes for the Knights here in the first half.
Casey Simons short. Pancratz got the rebound. They work it to Braun. Of course, she'll go into the lane. The pass, little behind Altringer. Tipped in into the hands of Casey Simons, and then a Knights foul committed. This one will go to Strom, and that'll be her second one.
I know it's a second on Strom there, but if I'm Coach Andy's, I'm not too particularly upset with that. You kind of limit the transition there. You only got 2 team fouls, so you got something to work with here in the last 40 seconds.
Strom out, and in is Hannah Peterson, a freshman for the Knights. Lindahl with it for the Bombers. 20 on the shot clock. Difference of about 3 seconds between game and shot clock. The 3 by Nesham. No. Shep rebound. Puck back up and good for Aubrey in the lane.
One thing she does so well, she's so good on the glass. They're getting in the paint.
And across the timeline is Altringer, and a timeout is taken. We'll take a moment to thank some of our sponsors like Prestwich Orthodontics. They're specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. 0% financing, free consultation. They have virtual or in-office consultations are available. Enjoy professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. You can check them out, minotbraces.com. Minotbraces.com. Prestwich Orthodontics, another fine sponsor here on the PSP network that we say a thank you to. Entertaining first half of basketball here, as the Knights look to set up a play here with just under 7 seconds to go in the half.
Maybe see something we know the quarter Caden Braun has had here. Try and get the ball in her hands, maybe a quick screen, maybe draw something up for her, see if she can get a last second look here in the first half.
Conway inbounds to Braun. She'll penetrate. Altringer. Shot from the far side. 3 up and good. It's Anna Peterson, the freshman.
Anna Peterson for 3.
So we head to the halftime break. And on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, it's our Redeemers leading by 7, 32-25. Our intermission reports coming up next.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
We're back to Berthold as we are at halftime, as we have a 32-25 lead right now for the Our Redeemers Christian School Knights. Pretty entertaining first half of play here between these two teams in District 6. Berthold came out, looked to have the early momentum, then kind of went to Our Redeemers, and we've had a lot of back and forth here in this first half of play, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. The second half, the second quarter kind of tells the story there. How did we get to the 7-point lead for the Knights? 19-9 in that, 18-9, I'm sorry, in that second quarter, led by Kaden Braun. She was terrific. 11 big points, really got the three ball going. Like you said, I said it a few times, but her ability to get in the lane kind of got her teammates going early, and then she looked to score for herself. Great second quarter by the junior guard, Kaden Braun.
Yeah. Take a look at the individual scoring here at the half. Braun leads the way for the Knights. All 11 points coming in that second period, including 3 made threes. It was Noelle Pankratz with 6. She scored a couple threes in the first period. Lauren Strom came off the bench, 9 points she contributes. It was a total of 3 points for Anna Peterson, and that made 3 just before the horn. 2 for Michaela Altringer and Brooklyn Rodacher with 1. For the Bombers, they are led in scoring here at the break by Shane Simon, excuse me. Shane has 7 points. Addison Nesham, 5. 4 points for Aubrey Shep. 4 points for Alyssa Lindahl. 3 points for Casey Simons. Ella Brown has 2 points as well. 16-14, Bombers led after the first period. And the second period, 18-9. Our Redeemers outscores Berthold to take the lead by 5. The largest lead for Berthold early on was 5 points. The largest lead here for the Knights has been 6 points here. And we did have one tie. That was at 8. And numerous lead changes back and forth we've had throughout this one. So pretty entertaining game here on the Magic Towing halftime report. We'll take another break, where we're back to have more of our coverage here on the PSP Network coming up in 2 minutes.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/familybirthcenter. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Welcome back to Berthold. Halftime, 32-25. Our Redeemers with the lead here at the halftime break as we take a look at things that happened in that first half. As we mentioned, entertaining first half, wasn't it?
Yeah, you really saw it was kind of back and forth there for a while, kind of a game of runs. We had the lead changes. Our Redeemers really electing to stay with that zone. They were struggling to rebound early out of that zone. Second quarter was a much different story, kind of a one and done on that end for Berthold. Seemed like Berthold maybe at times kind of settling. They had a little more success penetrating, trying to get into the middle of that zone, see if they make a few adjustments here on the Our Redeemers offensive end. Their ability to get in the lane. I know I sound like a broken record here, Jonas, but they're really getting in the lane, creating some really wide open looks from downtown, and then 6 made threes in the first half by the Knights. Always a good recipe for a road win if you could try and get to double-digit made threes in the ball game.
That's right. Magic Towing, remember the number and call them whenever you need a tow, whether it's big or small or somewhere in between. Magic Towing will help you out. The number, 701-509-4011, 701-509-4011. Magic Towing, they serve Western North Dakota. And name PSP Network when you need a tow and save $50. Magic Towing, our halftime sponsor. Big thank you goes out to them.
Might have to have that. No, I don't want to jinx anybody, Jonas, but we gotta have that number ready. Perhaps
right.
We've got
you never know.
We've got a winter advisory, storm sort of warning. I don't know what it all entails, but we're in store for some snow, my friend.
Tomorrow night into Thursday, yes, it could be several inches. So, turnover for the Knights on a traveling violation. So back comes Nesham down the lane. Missed the shot, gets her own rebound back. Bombers will try again here. Inside, Casey Simons. Cut off there. Nesham's three, no, online, but a little hard. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Berthold last to touch it.
I like that, though, Nesham. I know she didn't convert it, but getting in the lane there, that little baby jump shot. Then she gets another look from three. Got to believe some of those will start falling. A play of her caliber.
Braun gets it down to the baseline to Altringer. Gets by Lindahl underneath and puts it up and in. Nice move there by Michaela Altringer.
How about the patience from Altringer?
Largest lead for the Knights is right now 9 points. Nesham cut off. Back it to the top to Shane Simons. To Casey and saved it inbounds, but a steal. Turnover for Berthold here on the misplayed ball. Braun cut off in the corner. Up top to Conway. Looks near side to Pankratz, who skips it around. Back to Conway. Inside, Altringer puts it up and draws the foul. And Michaela will head to the Serve Pro free throw line as she was fouled by number 23, Casey Simons. Her first of the third period here.
Coming out, really trying to get Altringer involved here in the second half. The Knights are really making it a point to do so.
Michaela good on the first. Thanks also goes out to Northern Plains Heating and Air Conditioning. Over 25 years experience as your heating and air experts. They are a factory authorized dealer for AirSeal. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. You can find them at northern-plains.com. Bombers back now, trailing by 11 points. Inside, Shep cut off. Nice pass, found Lindahl, but she couldn't quite connect on it.
Really good find by Shep. Like you said, just unable to capitalize was Lindahl with the layup.
Rodacher almost lost it. And head coach Hart Andes will call a timeout. So we'll take a break as we take a First International Bank and Trust timeout on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 11-point lead for the Knights.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
Inbounds tipped away there by Aubrey Schaub. Ron will try again. Looking. Finally gets it to Conway out at the circle. Ahead to Rodacher. Underneath, tried to feed Altringer and stolen away by Nesham. Nesham blocked there as she was stripped of the ball by Braun. Unofficially, 8 turnovers for the Knights. 5 for Berthold. Braun skip pass. Now to Altringer on the baseline. Back to the wing and stole it away. Casey Simons with the steal. She'll go all the way. Throws up a shot. Draws the foul. And she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2 shots. As the foul is committed by Noelle Pankratz.
Kind of exchanging some turnovers here in the early part of the third quarter. See if a couple free throws maybe get Casey Simons going offensively tonight.
First free throw is up and good. Second one also up and good. First points of the quarter for Berthold come from the free throw line. Into the corner to Braun. Tried to get it back to Pankratz, tipped away by the Bombers and out of bounds. So inbounding is Pankratz at that hash mark. Braun will try a 3. That one's a little hard. Rebound, Lindahl will secure it. She'll bring it back up court all the way to the baseline. Out to the wing. The 3 short that time for Shane Simons. Battle for the rebound. And falling on it will be Altringer. And head coach Hart Andes will take the timeout just like that. We'll take a timeout as well on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 9 points the lead for the Knights here on the PSP network.
For those who dream big, Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
Knights will have the ball following the timeout as they lead by 9 here in this third quarter. Bombers set up their defense. Down to Altringer. Surrounded there. Braun open for the three. No. Nesham, long rebound ahead to Shep. Braun gets back defensively. The kick out. Casey Simons, three ball. No. Rebound, Shane Simons. Her put back on the near side, up and good. First field goal for Berthold here in the third period. And it comes almost halfway through the period.
Really getting some deflections in that 1-3-1 look that the Bombers are showing. Getting some opportunities in transition as well.
Nesham, three ball, good. Addison Nesham pulls them within 4. Skip pass, Conway. Tessa Carlson, 8th grader in the Knights lineup, number 4. And officials.
I think we have a shot clock malfunction there.
Okay.
They'll get it right here. Job by Mr. Holtz there.
So Tessa Carlson, the 8th grader, will inbound here right next to her bench.
Good to see her back. She did. She had went down during the JV game, Jonas, so it's good to see that ankle's feeling a lot better for her.
Still a little ginger, but she'll fire up a three. It's just short. Knights rebound. Conway to Altringer. Can't connect down low. Conway gets it back as it's pushed up top. She'll leave it to Braun. Conway, the lob down low, stolen by Shep, but her momentum takes her out of bounds.
Really kind of triggered this spurt, this 1-3-1 look. Like I mentioned, you get Casey Simons, the size, the wingspan at the top of that, causing some problems for the Knights here in the third quarter.
Nesham had 2-on-1 break. The pass ahead, stolen away by Braun. Now a 2-on-1 for the Knights. Braun scoop, no. Shep collects. Nesham goes all the way down the right side, missed the shot, and Conway will collect it for the Knights. 3 minutes to go in the period.
Couple really nice looks in transition. Braun on one end, not able to convert. Then Nesham gets out. Another good nifty move to get in the lane. She couldn't finish.
Oh, another turnover for the Knights. Closing in on a dozen now as underneath. Casey Simons pushes it too hard. Bombers since going to this zone pressure defense on a 7-0 run. Carlson, no on the three. Knights were ahead by 11. Bombers have scored the last 7, though. Looking to add here. Casey Simons down the lane. The pass stolen away once again by Caden Braun.
Great help side defense from Braun there, coming up with another steal for the Knights.
Back to Braun, they'll work it. Carlson, Conway, open, three ball, won't fall. Altringer, though, with the rebound. Straight away, Braun, a little short. Altringer again with the rebound. Conway will try again from the corner. No. Carlson. Again, the Knights have it.
I'm not sure how many rebounds Altringer has in this third quarter, but she's been so active, creating many more opportunities for the Knights offensively.
Conway a third time, no. Finally, the Bombers will head their way. Nesham. Hands off to Lindahl at the top. To Simons. Now to Casey Simons. Nesham tries the three. Won't go. And here's Braun racing the other way. She'll beat her down court, but missed the scoop layup. Shane Simons pushing action the other way, and head coach Denver Deaver wants a timeout to talk about it. We will take a break as well here on the PSP Network. And Knights leading by 4.
today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Four-point lead for the Bombers, who will have the ball. Just over a minute to go here in the third. Casey Simons, stripped by Caden Braun. I don't know how many steals she has, but it is a ton.
You took the words out of my mouth, Jonas. I was just thinking she's been so active defensively.
Absolutely. Down low, Altringer blocked by Desha. And then they'll say she was fouled.
Defense of the help side from Nesham. The body control. That's a lot of the situations like that. The block's clean. They usually get you for the body contact, but great body control.
Armstrong picking up her third personal there. Bombers. Simons, three ball. No, won't go. Rebound taken down by our Redeemers. 20 seconds to go. Down low, they get it. Rocker can't connect. Gretchen Deaver with the rebound. Up ahead, Casey Simons will try the three. She'll hit it. Coming to the end of the third period. And short of the shot is Oltringer at the end of three. And the BNC National Bank scoreboard after three. The Knights leading by a point here on the PSP Network.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
We head to the fourth. A 1-point game. Knights up by a point. They scored just 4 points. Michaela Oltringer with a field goal and 2 free throws. The only points for the Knights in that period. 10 points for the Bombers in the period. Casey Simons leading the way, scoring 5.
Offense was really hard to come by there in the third quarter, Jonas. A lot of opportunities, a lot of missed layups in transition. Just not able to capitalize. We're both teams.
Bombers with the possession to start. Get it into Shep. Aubrey kicks back out. Nesham, 3, in and out. Strum with the rebound. Here comes Braun. Skip pass against the zone. Near side, Rodacher, no, can't connect. Short, Alla Brown with the rebound for Berthold. Leaves it to Casey Simon. She'll drive hard down the near side. Her shot won't go, and once again, Strum clears. Knights push ahead to Pankratz, and she took an extra step and traveled.
Really good interior defense here by the Knights. I know the leadish has shrunk here, but every time the second half, the Bombers have gotten the lane. Our Redeemers, really good job suffocating defense, holding their own in the interior.
Nesham down the lane is fouled as she goes to the basket. She'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line as that foul is whistled
First personal, Rodacker.
against Brooklyn Rodacker. And that'll be her first and the first of the quarter on our Redeemers. Nesham's first, bounces off the rim. 8 points for her on the night. She had 2 in the first, 3 in the second, and a made 3 in the third. Second free throw, a little bit hard again. Strom with the rebound. Once again, the Knights on the run. Ahead, they'll get it to Rodacker, blocked out of bounds.
Really good defense from the Bombers, but once again, Braun, her vision at the point guard position, really finding her teammates for some really good looks. Just better defense that time.
Caden Braun connects on another 3, this time from the far corner.
Some much needed offense there for the Knights. Jonas, we talked about their struggles to score here in the second half.
4 threes for her and a 4-point lead for her Knights. Ball loose in the lane, picked up by Casey Simons. Now she'll lose it under the hoop. As players dive on the loose ball, they're going to give possession to Berthold and a timeout to head coach Denver Deaver. So we'll take a break. BNC National scoreboard. Now 4-point lead for the Knights here in the fourth.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Four-point lead for the Knights. We return to action, and it'll be the Bombers to inbound the ball. Casey Simons will trigger it in to Nesham. Fires up a 3, too hard, and Conway right there with the rebound. Anna will get it off to Caden Braun. Will come up against that 1-3-1 half-court defense. To Strom, got behind the defense, counted in 1.
What a pass from Braun. You can see she's kind of peeking over at Strom. Does she have position? She threads the needle. Strom in the double digits in this ball game.
So from the Serve Pro free throw line, the sophomore trying to connect on a 3-point play. No, won't be able to do so. Casey Simons will collect the rebound. A lead of 6 now for the Knights. Trying to knock off the undefeated Bombers, the number 9 ranked team in the state this week. Down the lane, Nesham goes to the bucket. Again, can't connect. Rebound underneath, the putback, and 1 for Alyssa Lindahl.
Kind of all set up by that drive. Sometimes the best offense. How about an offensive rebound? How about a second chance? Lindahl cleans it up.
Yeah,
much needed bucket trim into this lead with just under 6 minutes left.
Lauren Strom picks up her 4th personal. So to the free throw line, Alyssa Lindahl. And she will connect on her 3-point play from the Serve Pro free throw line. And a 3-point lead now for the Knights. Just under 6 to go. Ball poked away, loose at half court. It's going to be a steal. Casey Simons will take it the other way, and she'll put it in. Injury timeout as Michaela Altringer awkwardly went down in half court going after that loose ball.
Yeah, I'm not really, I don't want to speculate on what it was. It was so awkward. Kind of twisted her body as she went down. Just 2 girls going hard for the basketball. Let's hope she's okay.
Take an injury timeout and be back with more from Berthold.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Welcome back to Berthold. Altringer did make her way off to the bench, limped off. Anna Peterson will come in and take her spot here. 1-point game. Down to Strom. Gives it off to Peterson, and she'll roll it in.
Great find from Strom. Looked like it was a turnover in the making there for the Knights, but she finds Peterson for the layup.
Back to a 3-point advantage, Knights. Hard drive by Nesham won't go. Too hard off the glass, and Strom will run down the rebound. Hands off to Braun. Cade will set it. To the far corner of the 3. No good for Pankratz. One and done as the Bombers collect it. Deaver gives it off to Simons. Casey. Back to the point to Nesham. Now to Shane Simons. Skip back to Nesham near side. And whistle and foul going to be called with 4:44 to go.
It'll be the 13th foul on the Knights there. Anytime you get in that position where you got 2 hands on the defender, Jonas, so it's kind of an easy call for these officials.
Hannah Conway with her second. 3 by Casey Simons off the mark. Pankratz wrestles the rebound away. Here come the Knights. Pankratz pass ahead to Peterson over her fingertips and out of bounds for a turnover. Closing in on 15 turnovers for the Knights on this evening, but they lead by 3 as we approach the halfway point of period number 4. Bombers looking to change that. Nesham, pull up. Addison, good. Stop and pop. She's into double figures.
On a night she's really struggled to kind of get going offensively. Nice penetration there by Nesham. Tough finish.
Nice pass over the top. And Anna Peterson will score on that left block. Again, Braun with a beautiful entry pass.
Her vision, it just really stands out. The quickness, the vision, finding her teammates. Great evening here tonight by Caden Braun.
Shane Simons to Nesham near side. Addison spins into the lane. This one too hard off the glass. Rebound to Braun. Caden pulls up, far away, 3 ball, no. Rebound underneath, and the reverse layup up and good for Noelle Pankratz.
I think Caden Braun might say that was a pass, Jonas, finding ends up in Pankratz's hand underneath the basket for a layup.
Casey Simons can connect. Conway collects the rebound. Approaching 3 minutes to go, 5-point lead Knights. Pankratz, quick pass down to Peterson, and she will score again, the freshman.
How about the bench contributions from the Knights tonight? Been crucial as they jump the lead up to 7 with 3 minutes remaining.
PNC National Bank scoreboard, it's a 7-point lead for our Redeemers.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Well, Knights on a little bit of a run here. They led by a point at the third period. They lead now by 7. Bombers will try and cut into that lead as we have 3 minutes remaining in this one. Bombers at 4-0, Knights at 2-1 on the year. Shep off at the high post. Shane Simons, no on the 3. Lindaldo with the rebound. Kicks back to Shane. Now to Casey. Thought about the 3. She'll move to her left. Tries it from there. No. Rebound Nesham. Almost lost it on the dribble. Almost did. Pass out. Tipped away. Pankratz the last to touch it. So it'll stay with Berthold.
We talk about the three-point shooting. It just really hasn't been there tonight for the Bombers. A lot of quality looks. Some second chance opportunities, kickouts.
Entry pass down low, tipped away, loose. Casey Simons with it, and she tried to pick it up off the floor. A whistle and a Knights foul. Aiden Braun guilty, her second. That's the 4th, so the next one will shoot free throws. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout here taken here, looks like, by Denver Eber. Still 8 of 7 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Casey Simons will inbound on the baseline. Lobs it into Shep. Spinning into the lane. She'll put it up and in.
Really good find out of the timeout there, Shep.
And against the pressure, tipped away, almost a steal there by Addison Nesham. And Kratz will inbound. Braun setting the defense. Now back to a man-to-man for Berthold. They were in that 1-3-1 most of the half. Now they've gone back man. Conway, guarded by Shane Simons. Ball off the fingertips and loose. On a Peterson head it. It'll be a held ball. Possession keeps it with the Knights this time.
Yeah, kind of showing them a different look here. See if that man-to-man look maybe try and cause some confusion for the Knights or the Bombers.
Braun right by Nesham. Missed the shot, though. Rebound Casey Simons, and she will be fouled by Braun. Caden picks up her 3rd, and that'll be the 5th of the quarter. So for the remaining 1:49, any Knights foul will mean 2 free throws for Berthold at the Serve Pro free throw line.
Yeah, it could be huge here in these last 2 minutes. As you see, Berthold's side, only 1 team foul here in the 4th, so they're quite a ways away from putting the Knights in the bonus.
Casey Simons at the line. We'll connect on the 1st. Say a big thank you also to our friends at Dakota Square Arco for their sponsorship. Stop in and get all your convenience items or fuel. Some of the cleanest bathrooms in town as well. Dakota Square Arco. Battle for the loose ball after the missed free throw. Held ball, and it'll stay with Berthold. Bombers trailing by 4 here with just under 2 minutes to play. Officials going to get together and confer about something here. Referee Mike Holtz, Aaron Casper discussing.
I think it might be a shot clock situation here, Jonas. Could have set it to 32 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think they were talking about dinner later. So here's the inbounds. Nesham to Lindahl. 3 short. Conway runs it down to Pankratz. Ahead to Anna Peterson. And she'll come to the huddle and say, "Oh, coach, you called a timeout and I had a fast break layup." 4-point lead for the Knights on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
For those who dream big, Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
Knights inbound, 95 seconds to go on this one. They nurse a 4-point lead. This District 6 contest. And it looks to me like back to the 1-3-1 out of the timeout of the Bombers. Peterson has her pass stolen away by Shep.
At 1-3-1, they switch back to it, creating a turnover going the other way now.
Casey Simons, long three. No, off the heel. Rebound. Peterson has it. And traveling. Is that what they're going to call traveling as she fell down. So
we kind of had bodies everywhere there. Notice waiting for the call from Mr. Holtz there.
15 turnovers I have for the Knights. Casey Simons inbound to Shep. Cut off. Triple team puts it up anyway, and Strum comes away with the rebound for the Knights. The outlet pass, whistle, and a foul. Shep's going to get that one, I think, trying to steal it back. Or not. It'll be Addison Nesham, actually, that picks it up. Her second of the quarter. So with just over a minute to go. Knights with it. Turnover. Nesham steals it from Pankratz. And Shane Simons will score the layup. And it's a 2-point game. And a timeout on the floor. Denver Beaver will take a full timeout. 2-point game. BNC National Bank scoreboard. Two-point game, 55.3 left on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Knights inbounding now against full court pressure. Inbounds to Braun. Pounded there. She'll get it back to Conway. Across the line to Strum. To Pankratz. They'll slow it down. Braun dribbling away from Nesham. To Conway in the near side. It's it to Pankratz. 60 on the shot clock. Braun tries to drive and kick, and she's knocked to the floor. Whistle and a foul.
Really good job there by the Knights, initially breaking that press, moving it around well. I like keeping it Kaden Braun's hands. It seems like she's been really secure with the basketball. Her ability to create as well.
That's Lindahl with her second. And on the inbounds, Addison Nesham picks up her third. That is the fourth, so they'll have to commit one more before they send the Knights to the line. Conway to inbound to Pankratz. 30 seconds to go. Strom fouled, and she'll head to the serve pro free throw line as that one whistled on Aubrey Shep, her first, and a 15 foul. So Strom, 5'11" sophomore, 1 of 3 at the line tonight. 11 points off the bench for her. 2 big free throws here. This on the first. A make here would keep it still a 1 possession.
Yeah, it really would. She's been so productive. You got to love the effort by Strom tonight. I don't know where the Knights would be without her contributions off the bench.
And missed on the second. Rebound taken by Casey Simons. Into the lane, the kick out to Lindahl. Up top, Nesham. Down the lane, pass across the lane. Shep will put it up and in, and we're tied. Braun down to 10 seconds. Conway, 3-ball on the air side. No. Rebound. Run down by Pankratz. And a timeout by head coach Hardy Indies with 4.5 seconds to go. We had one other tie in the ball game. That was at 8. Now we are tied at 49 apiece with 4.5 seconds remaining. Knights will have possession here. They can, 4.5 seconds, can open up a playbook.
Yeah, you really got to believe. You got to, obviously, it probably starts in the hands of Kaden Braun, her ability to create, try and maybe get some off the dribble, get in the lane, maybe try and find one of your teammates. I know 4.5 seconds doesn't sound like a lot of time, but, you know, get something to her, get her moving towards the basket. Basket, that is, I really feel like these teams seem to settle in these situations, maybe put some pressure on the officials, maybe to call a foul, and maybe get to the free throw line as well.
2 or 3 quick passes, you can still get a good shot, maybe a rebound. So, yeah, plenty open in the playbook here. Defensively for the Bombers. You don't want to foul. Because outside that free throw line and could possibly end the game here. So you want to defend, but you don't want to foul. Here we go. 49 apiece. Conway to inbound. Peterson and Kratz will toss it up, and the horn will sound. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are headed to overtime here in Berthold. What else would you expect? 49 apiece on the BNC National Bank scoreboard after regulation.
When property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation, ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
How about some overtime? 4 minutes on the clock, and we'll play an overtime period here as we are knotted at 49 apiece at the end of regulation. So back to the center circle we'll go, and it'll be Shep and Strom that'll drum center, and it's won by the Bombers. Lindahl ahead to Nesham. Inside they'll work it. Simons turns. Casey can connect. Battle for the rebound, and out of bounds. They'll say last touch by our Redeemers.
Really, I like to say in these situations, it kind of favors that team that forced the overtime, Jonas. Like the Bombers were in kind of trailing most of the second half, almost all of it, and seems like they really got the momentum right now in this ball game.
Shot in the lane, no good for Lindahl. Can't run down her rebound, and it'll head back to the Knights. Yeah, 11-point lead for the Knights. in that third period as they were up 36-25 early in that third period. Here they are with their first possession of overtime. Pankratz, 3-ball, no. Rodacher will run it down. They'll get another chance. Braun down the lane, tries to split defenders, and as she falls down, traveling is called and a turnover.
Really good suffocating defense. The trap on Braun, forcing the travel possession right back to the Bombers.
Nobody scored yet here in overtime. Lindahl will hand it off to Nesham. The two-play catch. Now Nesham. Hands off to Shane Simons. Back to Nesham. Driving in the lane and a reach-in foul. Caden Braun guilty on that one. That'll be 4 on her.
Really like that. A night where Addison Nesham struggling offensively. She could have, forced up that 3 in that situation. What does she do? Elects to be aggressive, draws the foul. Couple opportunities here.
So from the Serve Pro free throw line, Addison Nesham gets the first point of overtime as the Bombers take a 1-point lead. Foul trouble for the Knights now. You got Braun with 4, and Strom also has 4. Second won't go, but the rebound taken by Casey Simons. Down to Shep. Back to Casey. Around to Shane Simons. Now to Casey, the skip over to Lindahl, quickly inside. Nesham spinning to her right, drawing the foul again as she's knocked to the floor. And she'll head back to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2 free throws. This one will go on Brooklyn Rodacher. That'll be her second.
See that second chance opportunity, the patience of the Bombers there, setting up Nesham in the middle of the zone. Lindahl finding her in the middle.
First one off the mark for Addison. Anna Peterson back in, Rodacher out. 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians, advanced technology, fire and water cleanup and restoration. It's Serve Pro. And from the Serve Pro free throw line, Addison Nesham makes the second. 2-point lead, Bombers. Under 3 to go here in the overtime period. Pankratz pass down to Strom, tipped away by the Bombers. So Braun will inbound. 26 on the shot clock for our Redeemers. To Pankratz. Back to Braun through her hands. And another Knights turnover as they're closing in on 20 on the night. The other way they go. Casey Simons tries twice. No, can't get it to go. Up ahead to Braun. Leaves it off to Peterson. She's stripped of the ball. And a fast break opportunity for the Bombers. Yes, good for Shane Simons. And 1.
Shane Simons just relentless in the transition there, all the way to the bucket, drawing the foul, extending the lead for the Bombers. Up to 13 points in his ball game for Shane Simons.
Anna Peterson, guilty of the foul. Shane gets the Serve Pro free throw. And a 5-point lead. Strom goes up on that right block, and she's going to be fouled. This one guilty is Aubrey Shep.
Aubrey Shep not going straight up on that. Strom being aggressive off the pass from Braun. Trying to get some points with the clock stopped. Trailing by 5 here.
Shep's second personal free throw. Strom misfires from the line. She'll try another from the Serve Pro free throw line. And in and out. Casey Simons collects.
We talk about the importance of the free throw line, Jonas, in these games. Our Redeemers has missed their last 5 in the ball game.
5-point lead, Bombers. Under 2 to play here in the overtime period. Nesham to Lindahl. Back to Nesham. 13 on the shot clock. Backdoor cut by Casey Simons. Can't connect on the layup. Strom with the rebound. Outlet to Braun. Caden will skip it across to Pankratz. Tried to lob it down low to Conway, tipped away, loose, and out of bounds it goes. Last touched by Conway.
I believe it's going to be Bombers' ball. The turnovers are really starting to mount here for the Knights here in overtime.
20 on the night for our Redeemers, unofficially. I have. Nesham dribbles right through the press. Gives it off to Casey Simons. Under 90 seconds to go. Casey shot on the baseline. No, but she's fouled, and she'll head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Looking to add to the Bombers' lead here. Hannah Conway guilty of her third personal. So Casey from the line. 3 of 4 on the night. Adds another one as the lead now up to 6. This one would make it a 3-possession game with 85 seconds to go. Nope, can't connect, but Shep runs down the rebound. Bombers get it back and can waste more time here. Deaver and a timeout by head coach Denver Deaver. So we will take a break as well on the Serve Pro or on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. 6-point lead now for Berthold.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
Minute 18 to go, 6-point lead for the Bombers here. I want to thank Prestwich Orthodontics, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. They offer 0% financing, free consultations, either virtual or in office. Professional treatment in a fun, relaxed atmosphere. You can find more at minotbraces.com, minotbraces.com, Prestwich Orthodontics. Bombers will have possession. Trailed by 11 in the third quarter. They came back, tied it up, sent it to overtime, and it's been all Bombers here in the overtime period. To Deaver in the corner. Gretchen to Simons. Up top to Nesham. Double team there. Back to Simons. Down to 20 on the shot clock. Knights trapping up top. Lindahl now in the corner. Cut off by Pankratz. Gets it underneath the Shep, and she'll score the layup.
What a possession there for the Bombers. Leading by 6. The patience.
And now a steal by Nesham. 45 seconds to go. And a foul committed. And that will be it for Caden Braun. That'll be her 5th. And she will foul out of the ball game here with 40 seconds to go.
How about the effort tonight from Caden Braun? She did a little bit of everything, causing turnovers, the steals, the vision of her, the assist. I mean, everything. She was great from shooting the ball from downtown. Tremendous effort by her.
8th grader Tessa Carlson will come in, number 4. Roe Doctor back in. Conway to the bench. Casey Simons missing the first from the Serve Pro free throw line, but makes the second. 9-point lead. And on the sideline was Pankratz. Turnover.
We've said it. It's been that 1-3-1 pressure
Yep.
that the Bombers have ran all night here, really showing in overtime as the Knights have failed to score here in the overtime period.
Bombers just running time off the clock now. Just a fraction of a second between game and shot clock. The steal and then a turnover again. As the final seconds will tick away here. And the Bombers going to keep their record perfect as they are going to come back and win this one. Final score on the BNC National Bank scoreboard tonight in overtime. Berthold 58, our Redeemers 49. Our postgame coming up next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Hey Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
We've changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
All right, welcome back to Berthold here on your Tuesday nights as we move into our post-game, the Planning Team Financial post-game report, along with Shots Crossroads bringing you our post-game report. And up first, our Sport Clips MVP of the game, and Shane Simons joins us. Congratulations, first of all, on the win. Hold that right up to your mouth there so we can hear you. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, congratulations on the win.
Thank
You started off great. It was back and forth throughout the game. You're down 11 in that third quarter.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit from that point, early in that third period when you're down 11, how you kind of fought back to tie it up and even send it to overtime.
I think a lot of it is all of us have put in a lot of work throughout the off season, and we just realized that we know that we're a better team than how we were playing. And I think that we just really wanted to show everybody who Berthold was.
Yeah. Then in the overtime period, you guys come out and you outscore the Knights 9-0. You hold them scoreless in the overtime period. You hit a couple shots there, a made two, and then a free throw. Talk a little bit about how you as a team are kind of starting to gel together this year, now undefeated at 5-0.
I think at first it was a little, we were thinking it might be a little rough with a new player coming in, but she fit in very well. And I feel like throughout volleyball, we all played and we all got very close during the season. And I think it just carried over into basketball, and we've just grown closer every single day.
So, I look at the score sheet here, and of the starters, 4 of the 5 starters for you guys are in double figures tonight. really balanced scoring attack. Tell me a little bit about this whole season of Maya Nesham, of course, graduated last year. She was a huge part of last year's team. And you knew you guys had to step up this year without her. And you mentioned Addison Nesham coming in and transferring in. How are you feeling about the season now that you have this comeback victory and you're 5-0 and headed towards Christmas break?
I feel like all of us are feeling really good. We're all very confident in the way that we play, like individually and together as a whole. So I feel like all of us are feeling very good about this upcoming season.
All right. Well, you're undefeated, ranked number 9 in the state. You got to feel good about that.
Yeah.
Shane Simons, our Sport Clips MVP of the game. Again, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right. We'll continue on with the Planning Team Financial post-game report. Numbers coming up next.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
Finding the right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank,